Oh, is it working? Oh, hello. Is it working? Oh. Yeah, good. Hello, Tails. Good. Good. Perfect. Let's see. We return to Yulmore. How are you doing today, Charles? While you were in Sunday, you team a message arrived for you from the SR. He bids you come to the Okla at your earliest convention. Oof. Got some apple juice? Yes. Wherever you do this may take you, I shall pray for your safe return. May night keep you. Oof. Good that it's finally working. Puck jam. That's good. Off.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Lightwardens, restoring night to much of Northrend. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Northrend once and for all.
Once and for all.
A beginning for the first. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the first from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. 'Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without
He is
charm.
a silly person. That is what he is.
Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it.
Hey, logic.
Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
Oof.
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in
Hey guys, I smell
strength, intelligence,
You smell bacon?
all is
Bacon.
harm.
Anyone? That's bacon. Bacon. Who's got the bacon? Where's the bacon?
Do you have the bacon? Hingo.
Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star.
Oh, Bacon Fantasy Online.
Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them.
Kevin Bacon has been summoned. Oof. And hello, Bendex. And Hengo.
The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past.
Oh, hi.
Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So,
Sorry.
we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. it was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus
Okay.
operandi.
I turned off that monitor now. Bye, chat. Oh.
From a purely Asian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy.
Tails!
A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Lightwarden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Lightwarden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia.
Angriff!
This hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
The hunter is nothing without the hunt.
We should begin by assembling in Right. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
Off vi, så er det jo. The purple name. Oh. This piss must have given you a restful sleep. They actually made me sleep till 1 or 2 p.m. today. I should probably make a redeem where I mute myself for 5 minutes and turn off the Twitch chat, so I can't see it at all. Let me redeem content. Oh. Oh well, not mute myself, maybe just... I mean, we can... Yeah, oh. Already Tails. already. God damn it. Off. Oh. Off. There you are. The others have gone ahead too. We can something gate town. We are to follow shortly. Best we have is to choose a game for future stream. So that is future and not just one. Oof. It has been a while, has it not? Since the two of us infiltrated Yulmore. God damn it, Tails. How many points do I have, Tails? Too many? All of them, okay. Then we faced Lord Wolsey, and I felt such fury as I have never felt before. His actions are unconscionable. Of course, on any occurrence I felt for him entirely justified. It younger with my race, there was something else. At first I was unsure what it was. But in the course of our struggles I found the answer. More, and do I even have that? Classic is true pain B. Why do you want me to go through that? And Waltry's self-righteousness in his absolute belief that he and he alone is the cure to the world's ills. Saw a reflection of myself, and it brought the memories of all my past follies floating back. Oof. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was, and haven't yet. In his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. He likes to see the pain in people's faces, so do you. Oh. I want you to go through that, so you can gain a future appreciation when you get back to the road, Morten. Off. When is the... Okay. Whether he will accept it with good grace I did is another question. One of the worst part. It's not Honor we are playing at the moment. I'm not sure. I mean, it's different. Cheers. Off. This time we were an hour. Hey, in any case, let us join our comrades in Gate Town. As a precaution, may I ask that you go first to ensure that the path is clear. The closer we are to Yulmore, the more I'm worried that we might be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage the owners to look elsewhere. So I need to speak to some peeps. Hey, taxi. This way. Whee! Oh, right on in the middle of the street here. Once we're here, we obey. Ah, oof. Uh-oh. So it seems that the quest is saying that we still have more people here? Oh, right over here. Oof. Here is civilian, but he does not responding. Continues his incoherent mumbling. Oof. And then the next one is over here. Taxi! So how is everyone in the chat today? We just need to get to this area. Onwards, taxi. Oof. So someone is mining. Ah, good. Good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you noticed people behaving strangely and the path is more of the same. Yeah. Eorzea and Eorzea are investigating as we speak. Let's see. Let's wait and see what they have to say. Oof. 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 How does Veep smell chills then? Oh. I mean, Veep's beard is special. A feast of lies. Welcome to my chat.
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically.
How does his neck smell? Tails.
It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Oof. Hot Pepsi. Oh, no, no.
We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
That is painful.
But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city.
Uh-oh.
But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
Off.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things. And whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorfrey starts ranting and raving.
Hello, it's
You could
Lula.
hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfrey after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. You'll doles the stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
Oof.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
How long did you think about that one?
Vorfrey wieldeth power over Sin Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence?
Oof.
'Twould serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave.
It is.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthra's deeds are beyond justification, beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Lightwarden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Ah, for fuck's sake, me. When we step through the gates, we shall find not the place of hiddenness, a pleasure we remember about the battlefield. We prepare for this, and then let us sally forth. Off. Off.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
Oof.
Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
The law! Reminds me of your tales. The law!
Long live Lord Vorthri.
Zombies.
He would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free
They have
will.
to plague us. Yes, they do.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphino. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
B, are you getting a body pillow for yourself now? Climb to the next level. Oh. Oh. That can be a range for you, Lee. Kill them all. I mean, look at him. It's a zombie. Good evening. Good evening to you too. What hell? Is the game sound pretty loud for you as well, or is it just me? Okay, good, good. Is that for me? Okay. Oh, okay, that might be right then. I feel like it's the background music being pretty loud. Is this better? Or is it too quiet? Yeah, I'll turn it a little bit up again after this fight here then. Take care of you. I feel like this... It's not off. It's pretty loud for me still. Off.
You will find my master in his chamber. But only should you kill me this day, and you will not.
What I say? Where do you go so far? You're one of his puppets too.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict.
Taking another.
Have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Angriff! Oh, God damn it. Yes, and I need to get a key binding for that one as well. I haven't forgot that at them. Silly me. Pretty sure I did do the chitin earlier, didn't I? Oh, whoops. Am I missing something here? I did that pretty wrong. Oh. Oh. God damn it, Slandy. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I can target them now. Oh. Whoops. Use your F1 ability, then get the 3 tokens to use another match path. Okay. Oof. Let's just take it on very easy to quickly get through it again. God damn it, Slandy. Your behavior is unacceptable. I know. I know.
May the 12 guide you.
Oh. Sorry.
Pay me back later.
Oh. God damn it, Slandy. off. Yeah, that one. Oh no. Yeah, 3 button is off. Global cooldown. Rewrite between CD. That would like require me to push 2 buttons. Nope cake. Are you alright? I think so. Citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume all three is otherwise the case. Let's get to the abominable while we can. Yeah, but no hardcore raider. No, for fuck's sake. Oof. I'm just a filthy casual raider at the moment.
Lord Vorthree!
There
Your reign
is...
of tyranny is at an end. For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Oof.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you!
Oof.
Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Oh God, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Where did he go?
the heavens? Did Vorthri do that?
Must give chase. How will we get up there? How will we get up there? Nope.
Wait. That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now.
Oof.
But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
I will help too. Alright.
Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
And off they do. Oh, off they go. Wow, wow, wow. Good news. It would seem that wine is indeed able to reverse the effects of Wolf's influence. Even as we speak, he tends to the afflicted in turn. The problem being there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting, and would appreciate your help if you're willing. Welcome back. Now attuned with the Arthuric in Yulmore. Oof. Oof, oof. So here is some dream powder. We are administering it to the troll to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I would appreciate it if you could assist with this task. Now those affected are shut all over the city, so just starting your search at the derelicts and working your way up. When you're done, be sure to let me know. Let's see. Oh Lord, Walter, you are my Daily meal. Oh. And then we will head inside to the main stray. Did I have that one? I did. Let's drop some dream powder again. What is this? Sleep and medicine to help rest for excuse me, you say. Oh, thank you so much. To begin everything strangely, I didn't know what to do. And then for the top. Master tree passes on our paradise. Where did you fly to, my sweet canary? There you are. Finish eating this man now for the next one. More out in the dialects and below you say so many of them. But when Fiddy entrusted this power to me, don't rest until I have helped everyone. Ingredient and so to you. I'll go and see to the wounded. Oh, that would certainly make it easier for me to work. Thank you, I'll do my best to keep pace.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this. Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthry's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthry's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthry.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthry has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Is there a way?
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. But after the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
Who wants to divorce now?
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't.
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Leda is situated to the north and west of Wraith. Let us make our way there. Head up there. Hey, yes I am. Yes I am. How are you doing, DC? Let's see. Northeast, that's over here. Oh. That's good to hear, Yeah, but yeah, I'm getting a bit further and further. Yeah, it's 420 yawns, so away, so I will just wait until I get over to this area. For Blazer, they were found to be in good repair. Master Che prepares to activate them as we speak. Our K-Nana and Yustel and I will serve as assistants at the appointed hour. We shall imbue the golems with ether. Others, meanwhile, will attend to the ladder itself. It has too long been neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed. Yeah, it can move again, as well as mirrored materials with which to perform it. If you are willing, we would prevail upon to procure wood or procure lumber. Oof. And thanks. Directly to the sub, you will find at Dock 1 month yards away. See if you can pursue the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. Is that for the current? You're there, sinner. Haven't seen you around before. New to Gatetown, I tell you. Need number for a sack. You come to the right place. We can do the billing for you too. That will cost extra. You want lumber to install a ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? You don't have coin. At least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I will give you a lumber if you do me one. Do me a favor in return. I just finished taking stock of our supplies and was about to do another round for good measures. Want you to do counting instead, and we'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber's lying about the yard, but most of it is kept in the storehouse. For these, you can just ask Gridfill for the number. Yeah, I will lend you some writing materials so you can take notes. Take stock of the supply of lumber at the shipyard. What you learn can be reviewed in your key items. You count 11 planks in the stack. Oh, that's for another quest, I guess. I'm being followed by someone on a big rat. It's a cat. The last encounter we had 78 planks in the storehouse here. 9 of those were rotted through, so we tossed them out. Wait, another load's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but once diamond, it's only good for kindling now. Right then, bring the good ones here and be sure to let Eorzea know as well. So how many planks does that make now? You're writing down those numbers anyway, right? So you can work it out. Off. It shows down the details of the conversations. Where's the last? Is it up here then? It is. Count 24 planks in this stack. Ah! $11. How many places? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Math of 11. There 35. 35 plus 68. What's that? What is that? I hate math. Oof. Oof. 103. And then 9 were discarded. Does that mean it was like thrown away? I guess. So we actually have to take those like, I guess, off. Let's see. So how many did we have? Minus 9. And then 106. Let's see if I actually did this wrong or right or whatever. Yeah, that's exactly what I counted. Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stocks fair puts me to sleep, but it has to be done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for anyway? You are serious about ladder? I'll be damned. That's the case. Please let us help with the work. We are shipwrights with no ships to build, only shacks. While it's to live in, it's to do something greater. This fellow you say is in charge. You reckon he did mind the likes of us bargaining in on his project? He will mind. He did welcome the help. Yeah, I think he would. Wonderful. Round up the lads and lasses and we'll head over to the ladder, along with all the lumber you need. Whip. This way. Hooray! Uh-oh. That's a fancy mound. As you are returning, were you able to procure the lumber? Excellent. Well, to secure not only the material but the anger cooperation of the shipwrights. Besides, the expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Hello, Kevin. How are you doing? Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he has proven himself to be I'm good. Just finishing this quest up here as well, so off. And so I doubt not, but that the work shall be complete ere long, and we may continue our way once more. Though it has been years in the making, at long last, do the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate, the hopes spurring us ever onward towards journey's end. Whatsoever may arrange us, when she takes these final steps, I pray that it shall be with a smile upon the face. Oh. But prematurely I do give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, it would appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps you shouldn't take the ease for time, so you will need every ounce of the strength for the trials ahead. Wait for the work to be completed. Waiting, waiting, waiting.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible?
Not me.
Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlean. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it.
Oof.
Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine.
Oof.
Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarok. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Remember? Is this story going anywhere? Oof.
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exarch? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl? What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
Oof.
It's alive. I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood, knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Em itself. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
Hey.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else. That's the spirit. Come on then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day. Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Whee! Nope, I did not. But anyways, I will end the stream here, and I'll be back with it after the raid tonight. So I think in 3 to 4 hours or so, I will probably be back. But yeah, base of the Cliffs of Dover. Ooh. But yeah, I will be back in around 3 to 4 hours. Then I will continue the main scenario quest here again. So thanks everyone for stopping by the stream here today. Nuke, Kevin, there's Eva, Tails, Itilda, Logic, Bendix, DC, everyone. Yes. Let's see if there is anyone online that we can send you amazing, lovely people over to before we end. Let's see. Send me to me. Oof. Cheers. And then this bottle is also empty, so oof. But yeah, I can see that. Let's see what is. But yeah, let's I will send you over to Element Chamber. But yeah, take care everyone, and I'll see you all later today. Again. Bye.